To the door.
I just did the door. I pushed the door in.
You're a dirty bitch.
Fucking ruined it.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about the mob rats undercover. I got a special guest joining me today. Let's welcome Sonny Grasso. Sonny.
Hello. Did you miss me?
Yeah. How you doing?
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Staxx?
Oh, I hit the wrong one. Oops. Here we go. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How you doing, man?
I'm hanging in there. This stuff they're giving me, this cancer is kicking my ass a little bit. I'm not used to that, you know. I went through the whole thing with the non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. With all the chemo and radiation, I didn't get dizzy. I didn't get sick, nothing. This is just like, wow.
So it's a little different, huh?
Well, yeah. And Saturday, a friend of mine and I, we drove up to Tampa for a little bit of a reunion. On the way home, we had a blowout.
Did you get your car washed?
Yeah, I was thinking of you. I had a blowout in the back tire, changing the tire on the side of 95. He's got a trick knee. It went out on him. So there's two fucking bodies laying on the ground outside the car 95, and nobody even stopped to see if we were okay.
That's crazy. That's how it is nowadays. People don't give a shit about each other. So, have you heard about this social media? Social media has been out this morning.
The world went crazy.
The world went nuts.
They did.
Instagram and Facebook, they were all shut down. I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I'm like, this fucking bitch hacked my shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You thought it was just yours. Yeah. I thought the same thing.
That's what a lot of people thought, right?
I'm like, hey, you want to know something? Ask me. Don't be breaking into my thing.
Yeah. You want to look
but
at
I was looking at all the posts. Right? The people are posting, this is bullshit. Fuck you. Oh my God, relax. Until I realized, wait a minute, I can't get on yet. I got things to do.
It was a meteor shower, social meteor shower.
Meteor.
It just changed with social meteor with Joey Marino.
I love that. Social meteor.
Let me see if I can find that video. That one's fucking hilarious.
Oh, the meteor?
Yeah, the meteor shower one.
Yeah.
See if I can find it. I doubt it. It's probably buried. This just changed with the new dawn of social media. We're gonna go over that.
The white shirt.
Yeah. Oh, you see the white shirt over there?
Yeah, the ship supervisor.
Let's check in with Sickly Dom.
Really? And if you want to go back and forth with me, we go back and forth all day long. Call me a rat, a snitch. But you know what? I put my work in.
No, you didn't.
Never back down from anybody.
Yeah, you did. He backed down from Bill Staxx. All All that never back down from anybody.
Hey,
Yeah, you did. You backed down from me, coward.
Anybody. So
Anybody. Yeah, rephrase that again, because you backed down from me.
understand. Really. And if you want to go back and forth with me, we go back and forth all day long. Call me a rat, a snitch. But you know what? I put my work in. Never back down from anybody. Anybody.
Liar.
So, you know, you just really, you just, in my eyes, what you just did, you're a piece of shit.
and who's that directed at?
That was directed at Doo-Doo Boy.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Call me a snake. Call me a rat. Call me a snitch. We'll call you a snat. A combination of the two.
Combination of them all. Look at, they got a supervisor over here. This is the supervisor, you know. He's directing traffic on what for these.
He made lieutenant. Wow, that's great.
This guy with his chest all pumped out. Maureen, how are you? William.
He's holding his breath for the picture.
Yeah, you know.
He's sucking his stomach in.
Oh, man. Latin Butterfly, what's going on?
That's
RV Docs, what's going on? Thanks for joining me. Who else was freaking out this morning about their social meteors? The Rat Pack's back together again.
I call them the Vipers.
Sure, a lot of people were freaking out. Nobody watches the mobster drama going back and forth. We want to hear about mob stories. Then go listen to the Mob Rats. Yeah, they got plenty of lies for you guys. Malcolm, how are you? Man, why are they? Y'all want to snitch and still commit crimes? 100% they do. That's their MO.
It's all they know, man. That's all they know.
And they're still involved with bullshit. And we're going to get into it. But first, we're going to check out the couple clips from the new Joey Marino interview. And we're going to talk about it a little bit. So this is their opposition, not their competition. Make sure you get that right.
92, 91?
No. Hold on, the other one.
Here we go. Today we have Joey Marino, a.k.a. Skinny Joey, who the media has claimed for years is the boss of the Philadelphia Mafia. Welcome to Vlad TV.
How you doing? Welcome.
He welcomed him to his own show.
Yeah.
Welcome, Vlad.
I picked that up immediately.
Well, it's your first time here.
Alleged.
I want to start at the very beginning.
Go ahead.
Alleged.
So, born and raised in South Philly.
Yes, my whole life.
Okay. And your parents are Italian, Salvatore Chucky Merlino and Rita Giordano?
Yeah, Giordano, that's my mother, yeah.
Okay. So what was it like to grow up in South Philly in the late 60s, early 70s?
It was nice. There was no locks on the door. You could do whatever you want in the neighborhood. Nobody ever stole anything. Nobody's houses got robbed. Tight-knit, you know, all time. Everybody helped each other. Outside all night. Listen, when I was a kid, I was never home. I went home to eat. That was it. The kids are all fucked up today. That's why they're all fat. They play video games. They don't do a fucking thing. We played every sport. Hockey, football, baseball, stickball, you name it. We played it.
He don't give a shit, man. He'll call them all out. That's why the kids are all fat.
What was the I know, right? Well, what do you think the over-under was on Vlad saying okay? I think the over-under was 45.
Well, everyone's comparing him to Mr. Mackey. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That's what he does. That's how he cuts his videos up. Every time he says okay, make a cut right there. Okay.
Oh, that's like an edit light?
I think so. For him it is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can tell.
Okay.
It's like his code word for cut it right here.
Cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mother came and got us. We came home from school at 3 o'clock. We were out till 5 o'clock. Came in 8. As soon as we're done dinner, went out till 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Home, bath, shower. We didn't have shower. We had fucking bath. We had no air conditioning. Got up, went to school the next day. But we were always active.
I don't think Vlad is a very good interviewer. That's just my personal opinion. He doesn't ask the right questions, man. He's not,
he avoids any confrontation, any kind of a confrontation. That's not a good interviewer.
No.
All he's doing really is just opening up his screen for people to say what they want. He asks very easy questions.
Yeah,
Like,
and
you really need
everyone
to ask
heard-
Joey Marino, how was it growing up in South Philly?
Yeah, and he butchers the names too, Johnny. Yeah, we heard that. He goes,
Oh my God.
Chingalini? He goes, Changalini. And then he still says it wrong. It's so funny. Watch when that part comes on. It's hilarious. Bruno says, I think he was intimidated by Joey.
I agree.
Saudia
I'm sure
says
Joey
he's the police.
laid a lot of rules down before they started.
All right, I'm going to play this. I'll be right back. I got a call.
Okay, so you're growing up, and in terms of your dad, did he tell you what he did for a living, or what did you think he did for a living when you were a kid?
He worked at a mechanic place, Armstrong Springs.
Okay.
And he was a bartender. He was a bartender.
Hey, Bruno.
Okay. Well, he owned a bar at one point, right?
Yeah, he had a bar.
Was it the 9M?
Well, yeah, 9M bar. That was in the late 80s, though. I'm talking.
See, he doesn't get into like what his upbringing was like any of that. Just, oh, he owned a bar, that's it. Oh, and then he got arrested for murder. Oh, that's it. He like breezes right through everything. It's
yeah.
And he only tells stories that he already told. All of them. The armored car one, all that shit. It's already like
But you know what?
Wasn't
you could tell by Joey's face when he asked a question that he was probably told not to, because he's not relaxed anymore. He tightens right up and gives him a look, kind of like he's giving right now. Like, why are you talking about my father? What's going on?
Yeah, his father was a lot of people talk really highly of him. Guy, what's up, Bill? What's up, Sonny? Hope you feel better, brother. I know it's hard on you. That cancer medication, and if you're getting chemo, I know it's hard on your body, man. Be safe and God bless, bro. Thanks, Guy. Appreciate that.
About like 70s, early 80s, 70s, early 80s.
Okay, so as a kid, did you get in trouble, or you were a relatively good kid?
Every day, trouble. Every fucking day. My mother beat me up every day. My father, like 4 times a year. Every day my mother beat me up.
Okay.
So, like, what was the first time you really got in serious trouble?
When you try to light the neighbor's house on fire. He said he was fucking with a lighter, and his dad seen him from across the street and fucking said,
trying to light
"Get
the
your ass over here."
Since I was let out of the house, every day. I mean, we always something. We were bad.
Okay.
We were bad kids, but good bad, not like no drugs.
Yeah, he didn't even ask him about Salvi Testa. It was like really fast. Oh, he got murdered. Yeah, he got killed when I was in jail.
That's it. You let it go.
There was no about like what his relationship was like. None of that. It was like really dry, bland interview.
Yep.
Drugs, no, we just whatever. Broke windows, fucking threw eggs. We used to throw eggs at cops. Mischief night. That's what everybody in South Philly did.
Okay. Were you getting arrested as a kid at all?
I got a few times. Minor shit, throwing eggs at cops. But the cops used to laugh at us. They used to take us and drive us like 2 miles away and let us walk home.
Okay, so nothing serious. You didn't get any serious crimes.
No,
not serious. Driving without a license when we were 15, you had to be 16 to drive. Shit like that.
Okay, so did you know about the mafia as a kid?
No.
And that's it. Did you know about the mafia?
When did
you learn? He should have said, when did you learn about the mafia? When did you think things were different? Like, he doesn't ask him anything.
Yeah.
Nothing.
I'm telling you, he laid down the law before they started. I will not talk about this. Don't bring this up. And he tries to slip it in, and then he shits his pants and moves on quick.
Okay, well, let's talk about the backdrop of what's happening right now.
He gets pissed, too, when he brings this up. Because he's, like, saying everything that's happening behind the scenes, right?
Right? Doesn't he say, hey, I didn't come here to talk about that. I came here to talk about rats.
Yeah, let's talk about the rats.
Yeah.
So by 1980, when you were 18, the Philly boss, Angelo Bruno, got killed.
He lived around the corner from me.
And
See, he doesn't ask him anything about what was your relationship with Angelo Bruno? What was your relationship with Chicken Man Testa? None of that. Like, did you have any dealings with them? What was it like? Nothing. Oh, no, he lived around the corner. That's it.
Right?
I'm sorry?
He lived around the corner from me.
Okay. And
Okay.
that set off a whole bunch of events. So they're saying the murder was orchestrated by his consigliere, Antonio Capongiro. And then because he didn't get permission from the commission to actually do it, he was found dead in the trunk of a car.
I don't know nothing about it. I was a kid. I had no clue. All I know is he got killed. That was it.
Right. Then Phil Testa became the new boss, and he appointed Nicky Scarfo as his consigliere.
I don't know nothing about that.
No.
Love that.
Good answer, Joey. Good answer.
I love when he
That's way
says,
before
that was Nicky. Oh, yeah, he was a good guy.
Yeah, he
He
was a great guy.
He was always on
wanna-
time. He was always on time.
Where did the drama start between him and Scarfo Jr. when he
Mhm.
when he allegedly tried to hit Scarfo Jr. with the Mac?
He
Where
that doesn't come up. It does?
No, it should have.
No. Yeah, it
It
should have.
should've.
Right.
Like
But it didn't.
I would ask him, what was your relationship like with Scarfo's son?
Right.
That's all he had to ask. He didn't have to ask him nothing else.
How'd you guys get along?
Yeah, like what were your dealings with Scarfo's sons?
Mm-hmm.
Because he had two. One of them, offed himself, and while Nicky was on trial, right in his office.
If you watch closely, Vinny
he
Gorgeous,
He appled himself.
he appled. Vinny Gorgeous, Molito, and Scarfo had the best hair in the whole mob.
The best hair.
The best hair.
What's his name had good hair too? Hoffa.
Oh yeah.
When I go to the barber, I say, "Give me a Jimmy Hoffa."
Is that what you say?
Yeah,
It is. It's short. It's short on the side. Yeah. Give me a hopper.
Yeah, give me a Hoffa.
My time.
I'm just kind of setting off the backdrop of what's
Right.
happening.
He stuttered.
Not to say, you didn't know anything about that. I'm just kind of setting up what's happening in the background. And then, Phil Testa became the new boss, and then he got killed by a nail bomb under his porch. And, they're saying that was ordered by Peter Casella and Frank Narducci Sr., and then Narducci gets killed, and Casella had to leave, and there was the whole internal war in terms of what's happening. And at the end of all that, Nicky Scarfo became the boss of the Philly family.
I don't know.
He's like, yeah, that's when I became a made man. Like he's gonna admit that shit. You got to go get a John Dillinger. Give me a John Dillinger.
Get to John Dillinger.
Give me a Paulie Walnuts.
Give me a Paulie Walnuts.
Give me a Paulie Walnuts with some white highlights on the side.
It was a fucking skunk head. Was that hairdo?
Did you know Nicky at all?
Yeah, I knew Nick.
You should have said, when did you first meet him? What was your relationship like?
How well did you know him? Did you hang out with him? Did you guys go to dinner? Did you talk business? Nothing. He don't say any of that.
No.
And he shuts him off when he goes, yeah, he was a good guy. He was always on time. I love that.
Yeah, that's it. Like, what the fuck, dude? I think Vlad's a terrible interviewer. It's just my personal opinion. He's gotten.
I'd like to know what Joey got.
He gotten a tremendous amount of interviews, but that doesn't make you a good interviewer.
Correct. Well, if you're laying out good cash to come on.
Yeah, but if you're not asking the right questions, then who gives a shit, right?
Correct.
Nicky Scarfo like?
He was a good man. He was a man. He was a good guy.
What was your relationship like? When did you first meet him? He doesn't ask him nothing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
His
What
nephew.
were some of the moments that stood out?
He was just gonna say his nephew, and
He cut him off.
Yeah, he
Yep.
cut him off.
Your interactions.
With Nicky?
Yeah.
He was always dependable, always on time. If you had to be there at 5 o'clock, you better be there at 5 o'clock. I mean, he was a good man. He was a good guy. Nicky was a good man. I mean, look, he went to jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a good guy. His
Well,
nephew.
they say
what?
after
See, he tried
Cut him
to
off
do it
again.
again.
Yep.
God damn, man.
after Nicky became the boss, they promoted your dad to the underboss.
I don't know nothing about that. That I'm not going to talk about. I don't want to
Got
talk
it.
about none of that.
You don't know anything.
I don't want to talk about none of the mob stuff. I want to talk about the rats.
Okay, fair enough. So, 82, Nicky Scarfo.
I don't know nothing about that. That I'm
Did you hear that? He shut him down.
Yep.
a good guy.
Boom.
Nicky
And he
was
goes,
a good man.
okay, fair enough.
I mean, look, he went to jail for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a good guy. His
Well,
nephew.
they say
what?
they say after Nicky
He just went to say his nephew,
Mm-hmm.
and then he cut him off again, bro.
became the boss, they promoted your dad to the underboss.
I don't know nothing about that. That I'm not going to talk about. I don't want to
Got
talk
it.
about none of that.
You don't know anything.
I don't want to talk about none of the mob stuff. I want to talk about the rats.
Okay, fair enough. So, 82, Nicky Scarfo goes to jail for gun possession for 2 years.
Right.
And then in 84, you got into a situation with aggravated assault.
Yeah, I got locked up.
Okay, so
Was that his first time getting locked up, like a serious,
Wouldn't
charge?
that be a solid question to ask?
Yeah. Like, was that your first time getting locked up? Like,
Yeah. Looking at some time.
yeah, what's the first time you went to county jail? What was the first time you went to prison? Like,
Right.
he doesn't ask him anything, man.
tell me exactly what happened.
We was in a bar. I was in a bar, Lido. It was like a restaurant. It wasn't no nightclub. It was like a restaurant. Older crowd. They had a band in there. And Philolinetti's mother came in there. He left this out of his book. And she was in there drunk. And these 3 guys kept on bothering her, asking her to dance. They were dancing with her. I went over. I brought her back to the bar. And they wouldn't stop. I'm little. I just got done being a jockey. I was fucking 120 pounds.
He doesn't talk about nothing about being a jockey, how he got into that, what that was about. Nothing, man. Hey, Sonny Grasso, any relationship to Grasso from the French Connection? Well, yes, Carlos.
Well,
yes,
yeah.
there is.
That's
That
my
was
dad,
his
Dad.
father. That was his dad. His father was the officer on the French Connection, right?
Yes, sir. Him and Eddie Egan. Roy Scheider played him in the movie. And Gene Hackman played Eddie Egan.
That's wild. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that Mr. Sonny Grasso's father was involved with the French Connection, the real life mafia.
The real life, yeah. And
things.
in the movie, they didn't want to use real names. So instead of Sonny Grasso, they gave my father the name Buddy Russo. What the?
Buddy Russo.
Buddy Russo, Sonny Grasso. Oh, nobody will make that connection. No pun intended.
They were big. And a fucking fight broke out. I hit one with a chair. They hit me. Bing, bang, boom.
So then he says that he gets arrested for possession of a deadly weapon or possession of a weapon, but he doesn't say what the weapon is. He says
Right.
someone got stabbed, but he doesn't say if he did it. It's kind of weird how this all plays out.
But you know what? That's how you answer a question like that. Not like these
Yeah.
other guys, you know.
These other
Joey
guys
Bag
be
of
cracking.
Donuts. Joey Bag of Donuts grabbed a knife and sliced the guy's pecker off, and then no, he goes, I don't know. Somehow he got stabbed, or whatever. But and I think what's he do? He throws a chair at the guy or some shit. That's it.
Yeah, he's not like Barillo wants to brag about, I was the
Right.
violent guy, I was the last of the Mohicans and all
There you
this.
go, yeah.
Don't act like you can't get touched today because you
All these
got-
pussies today. Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're all watching. They're all waiting.
Yeah, trust me, his number's gonna get pulled very soon.
Yeah.
But I didn't get locked up for like a year later. One of them somebody got stabbed. A riot broke out. Somebody got stabbed. They locked me up a year later. They charged me with 2 counts, aggravated assault and possession of 3 charges. 2 aggravated assault. I went and got sentenced. The fucking lawyer told me I was getting probation. I got 21 years. But they ran a concurrent. I didn't know what the fucking concurrent meant.
Right, yeah. 2 counts of aggravated assault.
They cut that out too, where he coughed. He didn't smoke a cigarette this whole interview either. I was
Right.
surprised. Weren't you?
Not, yeah, he didn't have one. You know,
I
unless
know,
there were
stop.
breaks in between. But
It could have
I-
been because there was some cuts in the interview.
right,
It wasn't,
it
straight
wasn't
through.
live.
No.
So they,
How you been,
well,
Kev? I'm doing
We'll
great.
take a break. Let's take a break for a second. All right. Let me tell you, you motherfucker. You lights a cigarette, smokes it, and they come back like.
Let me tell you something, motherfucker. You talk this mom shit, I'm gonna fucking shove this microphone down your throat.
That is guaranteed.
Yeah. It's too funny.
1 count of possession of a weapon for
Yeah.
unlawful purpose.
They got me 7 years each one.
What was the weapon? They don't even say what the weapon was. Was it a
Yeah.
gun? Was it a knife? What the fuck? And did they charge you with the stabbing? He doesn't ask him any of that.
No.
And then they ran a concurrent, but I didn't know what concurrent meant. Fuck, I know. I went to 9th grade. And then I did 2 years in jail, and I got out.
Concurrent is what you want to hear. Consecutive is what you don't want to hear.
Yes.
Concurrent is when they run it together. Consecutive is when they run it one after another.
One after another. Yeah. Concurrent,
Yeah.
they lump the whole thing.
Yeah, concurrent is a good thing. Consecutive
Hey,
is a
Kev.
bad thing.
Well, you were also banned from the New Jersey casinos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he breezes through this question too.
Oh, this really twisted my nuts. I got to be honest. I got nothing against Joey Molina. You know that. But you have an opportunity right here to like get 15, 20 minutes out of this thing. You know, it's
Yeah.
for life. He's still banned today. He's not allowed in any casino. Why? What
No,
happened? What did you
he's
do?
allowed in casinos, just not Atlantic City.
And well, I'm talking about Atlantic City. Yeah.
Yeah, just Atlantic City. He can go to Las Vegas. He can go to Connecticut. He can go to different
Right.
casinos.
I even
but
think
just
he
not
says, I
Atlantic
just came
City.
back from Las Vegas.
Yeah, because he was
Right?
at the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Mhm.
Youngest guy in the country barred. They still won't let me in.
And that was because of that fight?
No, I think I might have got barred before that. I'm not, like, right around that time I got barred. We all got barred. Me, my father, Nicky, Salvi, Philip, my uncle, other piece of shit.
That's the whole mob. That's the whole Philadelphia mob he's talking about right there. All of them.
Yeah, like all of us, we all got barred.
So you can't walk into a casino at all in Jersey.
If I'm taking a heart attack right now on the boardwalk, I can't go in and get fucking medical attention. They won't let me in.
Okay. And like you mentioned, your dad got banned as well as your other family members.
Yeah, we all got, I think it was all the same time.
Bill,
Okay.
Where
Now,
is the
your
question where he
sister
goes,
was-
why did you get barred?
Yeah,
Right?
He
doesn't ask
say
him why.
any of that.
You just got barred for what? Yeah, you had 2 hairs out of place. What was the reason you and your entire family and crew were barred? What happened? He doesn't ask.
He doesn't say.
No.
Here, I got a nice picture right here. I'm going to show you guys a real old school
Yes, Carlos.
picture of all these guys. This is a rare one. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Here it is. I got a picture of all of those guys he just mentioned, all of them together. Bam! There's Joey
it's a
on the
real
left.
picture.
There's
Yeah,
Nicky
there's Nicky.
Scarfo.
There's Nicky, yeah.
There's his father. There's Phil Leonetti,
Salvi.
Salvi. All of them. Narducci is there in the front.
I don't know who said it before, but they're right. Leonetti had pretty good hair.
Yeah, he did, right?
Yeah.
He turned white on the sides too.
Yeah.
He got Paulie walnutted.
Ah,
He got Paulie walnutted. Your father was also in The Godfather. Well, Sonny Grasso was also in The Godfather too.
that's correct. The whole family was in there.
Yeah, the whole family was in The Godfather. They all had a part.
Bruno, outside the restaurant, outside the hospital, when he went to visit his father, when Michael Corleone went to visit, and all the guards were gone, the police weren't there, and him and the baker were outside, and they had that altercation with the captain, McCluskey. He says, "Lock him up, Phil, lock him up." That's my father. And when my father says, "Hey, come on, Captain, he's a war hero, let him go," I said, "Lock him up." That's the part my dad played in that movie. And I was an altar boy at the end with my cousin Robert when everybody was getting whacked at the christening. So, and the rest of the family was in the wedding scene.
Yeah, that's pretty wild, man, that you were part of that movie like that.
When I came back to high school, boy, I was the it man.
I'm sure you were.
Oh man, here comes the movie star.
Oh yeah.
At one point engaged to Salvatore Testa.
Yeah.
Yo, he breezes over this whole shit
killed.
too. The Salvi Testa engaged to his sister. He's like, "Oh no, they were broke up when he got killed. That's it. She really didn't care. Didn't affect her." I'm not saying that she didn't care, but he breezes right through this whole thing.
Yes.
He doesn't say what was your relationship like with Tessa? What did you guys get into? Were you upset when he passed away? He didn't say none of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was in jail. I went away when he got. Yeah, I was away when he got killed.
How did your sister take that?
I mean, she could, she couldn't have took it well. I mean, well, they were broken up though. Nobody knows that they were broken up before that.
Uh-huh.
The engagement was off.
Okay.
Joey's getting pissed now.
Well, and then in 1988, your dad got sentenced to 45 years.
Yeah.
For 2 counts of racketeering and drug trafficking.
Yeah. No, drug trafficking. I think they beat the drugs.
Oh, they beat the drug trafficking charge.
They had a RICO case before that. Yeah, drug case. They got acquitted. All of them. And then they had that RICO case they won. And then they had after that was the Testa murder. They beat that. And then
You see, the Testa murder, like all of this shit is deeply wound together. All of it. So
But he doesn't unwind it.
I'm pretty shocked that he even went on this platform to even talk. It is a shocking thing, isn't it?
Yes. Yes. But remember when you first told me and I said I had information that he's only going on because he wants to talk to him about all the rats he's interviewing, right? He hasn't talked about the rats yet.
No.
That's why Joey's getting pissed. And he's getting pissed at himself because he's going on with some stories that he should just blow over.
He should.
they came with a racketeering case with everything in it, and they got convicted. That's when they got the 45 years.
Okay, and you were 26 years old when that happened.
Yeah. Around there, yeah, 26, yeah.
I mean, how does it feel to be that young and your dad is almost getting a life sentence for that many years, essentially? Because your dad is what, maybe in his 50s at this point?
Well, they had 45 years, and he got life with no parole for another murder. So he had life with no, Pennsylvania, you get life, you never get out. And then he had the 45 years with the feds running wild. But then they won the appeal on the murder case. I think it was, fuck year was it, 90-something. They went back to trial and they got acquitted. And that's how they just had the fed sentence.
Okay, so ultimately, how many years did your dad have to serve?
What did he do?
He did the rest of his life. He was supposed to get out in 2016. He passed away like 18 months before he was supposed to get out.
Oh, is that close?
Yeah.
Wow.
Watch, he says it.
He would have came home in 2016. I think he did. He had 26 in, 20, 25, 26. Straight.
Okay. And then what happened?
He died. He died in jail.
What do you mean, what happened?
Oh,
What
wow.
happened?
So,
He died. He only had like 18 months left.
how did your dad take it?
Like a man, like he's supposed to.
How did he take what? Dying? How did he take dying? I don't know. He was fucking dead. I couldn't talk to him.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about, Vlad? Fucking idiot. Vlad doesn't know how to do an interview, man. He just fucking talking just to talk. He doesn't know shit about Joey Merlino. That's the thing.
I mean, I'm sure.
No, there was no research done. That's painfully obvious.
Yeah,
but Joey's
he's like
got a little
Wikipedia as he's interviewing him.
Right. But Joey's got a little diarrhea in the mouth here. Remember, I'm not talking about my father, and I don't know anything about it. Well, you're letting a lot of stuff out that you knew about it.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Yeah, he knew the person's name that he was charged with killing Testa, right?
Exactly.
I didn't know his father was arrested for killing Testa. I didn't know that.
Me either.
At that time, he was given lots of opportunities to cooperate and make that whole jail sentence go away.
Any one of them could have did it. It's that easy. Anybody could do it. You don't even have to know somebody. You seen the podcast I had with the kid the other day. He didn't even know me. They told him we'll let you go. That's how easy it is. But my father would never even think of that.
Did you visit him regularly in prison?
Yeah. Well, they stopped me when I got locked up. They wouldn't let me visit him no more.
He doesn't ask him, like, when was that? How old were you? Like, when exactly did this happen? After you got out of your jail sentence? Like, he doesn't, he fucks up on the timelines, all that shit. Vlad is a terrible interviewer. I think so, man. What do you think?
No, I agree. I agree. The chat agrees. And not just this one, all of them. Everyone he's ever done.
I don't think he's a great interviewer. I think he's got money to pay people to come on his platform, and he fucking just wings it.
Yeah, he's got a can of worms in front of him without a can opener.
Yeah, exactly. He's trying to open it with a knife.
Yeah. A butter knife.
The warden stopped. I couldn't come and visit. I had to get special permission. He was dying. Let me see, when was it? I got out 90. When did I get out? 2014, 12. I forgot. When the fuck did I get out? 14?
14.
And he was in bad shape. And I wasn't allowed to go visit him. And then they gave me special permission. I went with my mother. We went to go see him. He was in a hospital in Texas. They had fucking 30 guards in a room, handcuffed to him. If they told him you get up and walk out, he couldn't get up and walk out. And then he died like 2 days later. But at least I got to see him before he died.
Sorry for your loss, man. I lost my dad a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, it is. Losing your dad is a terrible thing, man. I lost mine in 2008.
Yeah, it's 4 years since my dad went.
Yeah, my
actually, no, I'm sorry.
2008. That's a long time ago. Long time ago, man. What was that? 16 years ago? Holy shit. Seems like yesterday, too. Like, time flies by.
Right.
It really does.
So how far do you think the interview has gone on right now without talking about fucking rats?
Pretty far. Pretty damn far. Sorry for your loss, Gray Jedi.
Yes. Sorry for your loss, Gray. Sorry, Kev.
Jesus Christ. Why do they all gotta call me at the same time? I'll be right back.
Go ahead. Shit, should I play music and sing a song? What the hell's going on here?
Sing a song. Everybody wants to call me at the same time. Yeah, if you guys don't know, I got a new tattoo. Sonny's like, do the show with your shirt off. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I got a big one right here.
I said, freak everybody out.
I got a big new tattoo, my whole shoulder. It's pretty dope.
Oh, it's a mint, but let me tell you something. I felt the pain looking at it.
Yeah,
that you must have went through.
You guys want to see it? You guys want to see the tattoo?
Show them.
I'll give you guys a peek.
Wow, even better with the light. With the light hitting it. It looks like armor around the dog.
Nah, we don't get Omerta tattoos. We just keep it quiet. You don't got to get a tattoo of Omerta, though.
I have omelet. I have an omelet because I like eggs, not Omerta.
Yeah. Let's get to the next one. We got the next interview. You like the Omerta omelet? This whole social medias. Let's see this.
Meteor.
It's just this whole social media.
Yeah! So social medias just changed.
It was flying over my house the other day. I saw it.
Just keep my mouth shut and I would act. My actions speak louder than my words. It's just this whole social media. It's fun. It's entertaining at times, especially everybody's going back and forth. But it's just, this genre just changed with
Johnner.
Joey
Who's
Molino.
Johnner?
Who's Johnner?
You mean Jeffrey Dahmer? What are you talking about?
Hey, let's get to part 2.
So then you come out in 92, 91?
No, 92.
92. Okay. So what was it like to come out at that point?
No, it was good. I went to the halfway house. I only did a couple years. I did 3 years. 2.5 years, 3 years.
He's like, it ain't nothing, you know. We're just in there fucking bullshit.
It's a dumb question. How did it feel to come out? What the fuck do you think of it? It was great. I had freedom in front of me again.
Yeah,
What
what
a
the
stupid
fuck?
question.
This
How
guy,
about asking, what did you do when you got out? Right? If I'm the
Yeah, what were
interviewer
your
or you're the
plans?
interviewer, what
Did
did you
it-
do? Because when you go to the halfway house, you have to show them that you're going to be working somewhere and you're going to be gainfully employed. So what did you do? He doesn't ask any of that.
No, man. He should have said, what were your plans when you got out? Did it transpire like the way you thought it would? He doesn't
Right.
ask him shit.
Is that when you
Vlad is
decided you were out? Is that when you decided you were out of the mob? Then when you got out? When something?
Vlad is a terrible interviewer. I think Vlad is terrible at interviewing people. I've only been doing it for 3 years. I think I would blow right by Vlad.
Oh,
He's not great at it, man. He's not.
But one thing I'll say about Vlad, he's not poo-poo, whatever you call that guy. Nudu, doo-doo. What's his name?
Yeah, oh man, he's the worst. You don't interview someone and talk all about yourself.
Right.
Okay.
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 And in 93, there was a drive-by shooting that happened.
Yes.
Okay.
Unsolved.
So tell me exactly what happened in that situation.
We were walking down the street, me and Michael. Turned around, seen a gun pointing at us, shots, and we got shot.
Right. You got hit 4 times?
No, I got hit twice in the ass.
Okay. But your friend, Michael
Tangolini.
Sangolini. Sorry. Your friend Michael Sangolini was actually shot in the chest.
No, he got shot one time he put his arm up. The bullet hit him over here, and then it went through his aorta. If he would have kept his arm down, he might have lived, you know what I mean? He had big arms.
Right. He gets shot in the torso, and then does he die right there? Or
He says he dies in my arms, and Vlad's like, well, how'd that make you feel? What the fuck? Dumbass questions, man.
Yeah.
Vlad's an idiot. I think Vlad is a fucking idiot.
Well,
Does it take
with
a while?
other people that are being interviewed would love those kind of questions. You know what I'm saying? Not to say anything, but this is a guy that you hold revered. Everybody's been trying to get him on your show, on their show, and this is the questions that he doesn't even respectfully. You can rattle somebody's cage without being a prick, right?
Yeah.
You do it.
Yeah.
I've seen you do it. You're doing it respectfully, but you're dealing with what you want to deal with. If you're doing that to me and I choose not to answer, I don't want to talk about that, and we can move on from there. But at least take a shot, for Christ's sake, at doing it.
Yeah, he doesn't do shit. He
This
doesn't
is
ask
not.
him anything.
I'm surprised he didn't ask him if were you a Yankees fan or a Phillies fan.
Yeah.
How do you
he
how
should have asked him that.
do you feel about being a Phillies fan?
Yeah. How do you feel about the fucking 49ers losing the Super Bowl? He picked the 49ers. Did you know that?
He did.
Glad did. Yeah, Joey did. He
Joey
lost.
did, yeah. He liked them all year
shit
long.
down with doo-doo boy. Salvatore, the shit down with doo-doo
Atta boy
boy.
Salvatore. Thank you,
No,
Maureen.
he was in my arms. I was waiting for the rescue squad.
Okay, by the time they arrived, what
I
happened?
made him go. He went in the rescue squad because he was fucking bleeding bad. And
He says it's gravy. No, really,
Yeah,
Joey
I've heard him
says
say
it's
it. Yeah,
gravy. Yeah, he says it's gravy, not sauce. I think
When he-
it's sauce, but
man, I think it's sauce too.
yeah,
I
Vlad
remember
definitely
when he
paid
had
up
that-
the ass.
When he had his friend on, the chubby guy with all the betting, that also is the chef. Then not
Oh,
enough gravy on it.
the
Give me some more gravy.
the kitchen consigliere.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
I hope Vlad paid out the ass for this. He did. You know he did.
Oh, he had to.
He gave him a 10 grand or over.
I was
black kid.
thinking 15.
Probably somewhere close to that.
What are the views now? Do you know?
A lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Yeah.
from the neighborhood
check
drove me to the hospital. Well, I got in a fight driving to the hospital. We got in a fight driving in the car. Peeping the horn, the guy pulled over, wanted to fight us. I'm shot in the back seat bleeding. This guy wanted to fight us. And then I just got dropped off outside the hospital. I wheeled myself in.
Oh, he was hit
Okay.
too?
Yeah, he was shot in the ass.
I didn't know that.
He was with Changalini. Did you hear him butcher his name yet?
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know that.
How did it feel? Because this was like your best friend, right?
How did it feel to lose? Come on, Vlad. Fucking dumbass question.
All right.
So one of the interviews, part 4 has 54,000. Part 3 has 82,000. Part 1 has 157,000. Part 2 has
Wow.
88,000. So it's what Joey Merlino did not tell Vlad. Oh shit. There's a video right here about what Joey Merlino did not tell Vlad. I gotta save that one.
Haven't mentioned one rat yet.
Yeah, there he was.
So you're holding your best friend as he's dying right in front of you.
Well, yeah, I mean, I knew he was in bad shape. I didn't know he died until when I was in the hospital in my room. I put the news on, and they said he was dead. I didn't know, because they took him in an ambulance.
When you found out that he died, how'd you feel?
No, I was fucking sick. How would you feel if your fucking best friend died?
Yeah, boy.
Right?
He goes, I don't know. Vlad's like, I don't have any best friends. I don't know.
But that was Joey's nice way of saying, you fucking asshole. What kind of question is that?
Yeah, man. He's
How would you feel?
terrible interviewer. Vlad is a terrible interviewer.
Yeah, I'll be Vlad.
Terrible.
So, Joe, let me ask you this. How did you feel the first time you masturbated?
How the fuck do you feel every day?
Yeah, I don't know what I would go through.
Yeah.
Man. I've had people I've known get killed after the fact, but now.
All right, let's make it relatable, Vlad. Let's make it relatable. Because you were never in situations like Joey Merlino has been in. So just shut the fuck up, Vlad. I've known people that have gotten killed after the fact, he says.
After the fact.
Just shut up, Vlad. Just stop it.
In my arms like that,
Right.
like right in front of me. I've never experienced that.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Give it time, Vlad. Maybe you'll experience that.
Okay.
He wants to make himself relatable to Joey. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
You know, it'd
Yeah.
be funny if Joey took out a gun and said, here, tell me how this feels.
Yeah. Shoot you in your ass, Vlad.
And the rumor
A lot of guys got killed after they went on Vlad. I know. You're
That's
right,
true.
Patrick.
That
Probably
is
for
true.
that reason. Probably for that reason.
is that two gunmen that Stanfa actually.
He's Stomfa. Do you hear how he said it?
What did he say?
Stomfa.
Okay. And the rumor is that two gunmen that Stanfa actually hired.
Stomfa. What the fuck is wrong with this dude, man?
The ones who did it.
I have no idea. I have no idea who shot me to this day. They say this one did it, that one did it. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even want to talk about it.
Unsolved.
Okay. So nobody got convicted of that, is what you're saying.
There's a lot of unsolved in Philadelphia. A
Yeah.
lot. Yeah. There's a lot of unsolved things that have to do with the mob, things that have to do without the mob. There's just tons of unsolved crimes there, murders, all kinds of shit.
Well, I think the police over there have a
Nothing.
mentality. Let them kill each other. I'm not going to knock myself out.
Probably.
You know, I'm not going to knock myself out trying to figure out who did it. 2 more are gone, 10 more are gone. Less we have to deal with. It's a bad attitude, but
Wait until this summer when the illegals, they're trying to make it illegal to say illegal migrants.
correct. But Georgia, just to get off the subject for one quick second, Georgia just made it a rule that the police are now allowed to arrest anybody that they suspect of being here illegally.
Good.
You know,
Good.
you don't have to follow them, watch them, try to build a case. No, I don't think you belong here. Where do you live? Let me see your ID. Boom, lock them up right away. So maybe more
Because
states will follow.
It's just
Hopefully,
too much, man. Hey,
Yeah.
Raekwon, how are you? Staxx and Sonny.
yeah.
Vlad into stupid. I know he should be embarrassed. I know
Like
it's
he's
really
Chicali.
embarrassing. It's embarrassing. This
Yeah.
interview is embarrassing for Vlad. It really is. It's a huge interview, and he's blowing it.
I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
Surprised you didn't call him Joey Milano.
I know, Merlino, and then
Hey, I
keep
got
calling him that.
Joey Milano here.
Stand for.
Okay.
Okay.
But I mean, during that time, there was really like a mess that was happening. What, do you remember the date that shooting happened? Was it September 17th?
When I got shot?
Yeah.
No, I got shot this summer. August 5th, I think. Yeah, August 5th.
Okay. Right, because during that time it was a mess. Stanfa and his son got shot while on the expressway. His son ended up getting shot in the jaw.
Watch, he says he was charged with that shooting where Stanford's son was shot in the jaw. He admits
Is
it
that right?
there. Yeah, what?
I think another one of your friends got shot and killed on September of that year.
No, I don't know. I don't know what you talk about there.
Okay.
I got charged with that shooting, and I got acquitted.
See? He admitted it. The
Wow.
millionaire blew the interview. He says the guy still lives with his mommy. That's a good one. Angry Sid, what's going on? Listen, he did blow this interview. He blew it. It could have been so much better.
Yep.
And this was huge. And Vlad he's not a good interviewer. He's not.
I don't have a calculator with me, so either you or the chat, if somebody could tell me how many rats we've discussed so far already.
So you put that on there.
Absolutely. Well, but at one point, this guy named Philip Coletti, he testified in court. Do you know who that is?
No, I never. If he walked in here right now, I never seen him in my life.
That's that wife came on and said, I was going to kill Joey. I put cyanide in his drink, right?
Right.
He says it right here.
Oh, a guy named Philip Coletti, who was allegedly hired by Stanfa, he testified in court that he planted a remote control bomb under your car several times, but it never went off.
I guess he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I don't know him.
I guess he didn't know what the fuck he was doing.
That is great. I didn't see this.
James, definitely, man. They ain't getting no reprieves over here. We don't give a shit.
Times, but it never went off.
I guess he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. I don't know him.
Yeah.
His
That
wife
is
said she tried to
excellent.
kill me too.
His wife tried to watch. He's like, that bitch is so ugly, she couldn't even come near me.
Okay.
She tried to put cyanide in my drink. She was so fucking ugly, I wouldn't even talk to her.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's a good one.
She is pretty butt.
I mean, how does it feel when all these people are trying to kill you?
It's all right.
It's all right.
I love
It's
that.
all right. No big
It's
deal.
all right.
What you mean?
It's all right.
What about my day?
I mean, did it make you think that maybe you need to just move somewhere else?
No,
like,
why?
get out of this area?
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Listen, he's from Philadelphia. He's not leaving Philly. Just like
Right.
people from Brooklyn or the Bronx, like with the whole mob shit. How come you didn't just leave? Like, get a bunch of money and leave.
Right.
And they're not going to leave. They were born and raised there. They're going to die there. And that's just how it is. Right?
Yeah, he's got free reign there. He doesn't pay for
Francis,
a
how are you,
meal or
Francis?
anything. Right?
I
He's
say
loved.
Vlad
He's
lost
respected there.
$500,000 on this. Nah, he didn't pay no $500,000, bro. He paid like 15 grand, like 10 grand. He didn't pay no fucking $500,000. No fucking way.
But I tell you what, the sad thing is he'll make a lot of money on this interview because people want to see it.
Yeah,
For doing a bad job, he'll still make a lot of money.
yeah,
That's not right.
100%. He said he paid $500,000. No fucking way.
By the way, the over and under was 45. On the OKs, we're at 53. I hit for 10 grand.
Really?
Okay. Went to dinner, out drinking, went to sporting events. If that's a crime, then then kill me. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Well,
Anthony, what's up,
right around
man?
89, there was a rumor that there was a $500,000 bounty on your head. And I guess a TV reporter asked you, and you
Yeah,
said,
Dave
give me the
Troutwise.
$500,000 and I'll shoot myself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just came out of a bar. The guy dropped the microphone, the camera guy, whoever the fuck he was. I just got buried in football. I was coming out in the bar, and he said, there's a $500,000 bounty to kill you. I said, $500,000, I'll shoot my fucking self right now for $500,000. The guy dropped the fucking camera. He started laughing.
I love that.
I mean, was that the first time you heard that, or you heard that before?
Nah, they used to fucking tell me every other week.
Anthony, he said, I love that. I love this today. Yo, Staxx, you and Sonny, love from South Philly. I watched yesterday's stream 2 times over back on social media.
Yo, meteor.
Social media's fucking in a world of trouble right now. Shit was down for a minute. People were shitting their pants. I'm like, damn, this bitch got into my fucking account.
Did you hear that? Facebook got hit by a meteor.
Oh man.
Hey, Giovanni.
He said, give me the money. I'll shoot myself right now.
You got a loyal friend here from Australia. That is
Shout out to Australia.
Beautiful.
Giovanni, what's going on? Real gangsters never rat. That's 100% truth. Joey don't come cheap. Nah, he don't come cheap, but no 100,000 or better. Not for an interview, man. He probably paid 10 grand for it, maybe 15.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so you weren't bothered at all knowing that people are saying that you have that much money in your head?
No.
No? Okay. Because over time, there were attempts on your life.
Yeah.
Facebook slipped off the Vaseline. As Gino slowly applies Vaseline to Vlad.
How many total attempts?
I don't know. I got shot once, drive-by. I don't know, but it came out in court testimony. They said 30 times. I have no idea.
Okay, and we'll talk about those as we go on with the story.
But he doesn't.
But ultimately, they never got to collect that money because you're still here.
No, I'm still here.
What
Seems like a bar.
dumb question.
Dumbass question. Oh, they never got to collect that money because you're still here. I think I'm here.
Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Staxx.
This was the one. This was one.
Sunny. Italian Stallion. What's good?
Hey, Italian. This was just one interview, right? He didn't like come back the next day. This is all one sit down.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Well, you're still here. No, I thought I was talking to a ghost. Fucking idiot, man.
Well, that same year, you were charged with interstate theft and conspiracy.
What year was that?
89.
Oh yeah, but
I guess it was based on a federal armored truck.
Yeah, the armored truck.
All right, well, we heard that story on your podcast, and I'll tell it again on mine.
Right.
The same fucking story.
Okay, so in 1987, there was an incident with an armored truck
Right.
where $352,000 was stolen.
Yeah, the wrong bag got thrown out.
Right. And in 89, you were actually charged with that
Yeah.
incident.
So, yeah, 2 years later.
And then in 1990, you were actually convicted of that whole.
Yeah, I
incident.
went to trial. Yeah.
Okay.
The two guys.
Since you
who-
got convicted,
the two guys
Sorry,
who
go ahead.
orchestrated it.
Well, he did. He was on the podcast admitting that he spent all the money and shit.
Right.
Like,
Right.
so he got convicted. No shit. Don't you say?
Both told on me. I really had nothing to do with it. The guy Barone took me in at the end. He set up with this other kid, Iggy, another rat.
Who's it? Joe Baroni? The new guy on the block. You seen these two, right? Joe Barone and yeah, I heard there's rumors that Stevie Mazzone. Any confirmation? Well, I keep hearing that Sonny Mazzone is going to take over the family. Not Stevie Mazzone, Sonny Mazzone.
The family. All 15 of them.
Or maybe it is Steve. There's two Mazzones, but his son is on social media. The Mazzone son. These guys are all a tight group of friends. They're not going to like, one of them's going to go off. I don't know, though. You never know, right?
Oh, I believe they are.
Yeah,
And they
they're
all
not
watch.
gonna-
They all watch each other's shit. They got people going on under different names, watching, reporting back.
Yeah, they're probably watching the show right now. Shout out to the Skinny. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Patreon.
And I guess they took me just to get out of jail. And I went with them. It was an inside job. They just put the bag up.
I'm sitting in my backyard laughing so hard I'm about to piss my pants. My neighbors got to think I'm crazy. Probably. I guess is it Steve that's in jail right now? I don't know. I'll check.
Like, all you did was pick the bag up, put it in the car. There was no guns or no violence or nothing. And they both told on me. They got probation. I got 4 years. The max was 5.
so this huge robbery.
It's Steve. Sonny's on the street. Sonny just got out of prison, and he was released after serving 2 years. And his brother is Steve. And the talk on the street is that Steve Mazzone is going to take over the family from New York because they're upset with Joey about doing all of this type of shit. But who knows if that's true? Here, I'll show you guys a picture. Boom. Steve's in the middle.
Boom.
I believe that's
He's the middle
Sonny
guy,
on the
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Him and Dominic Grande are in prison right now. They got to be thinking, what the fuck is going on out there, right?
Yeah.
They go away to prison. This dude just pops up on the internet all over the place. He's making waves, and he doesn't give a shit. I've reached out to him, and I asked him, I said, what do you think about all this New York stuff and all this? He said, I don't give a shit. It has nothing to do with me. He's not involved with the life anymore, I believe. He's all the way out.
You had nothing to do with. The guys who did it said that you were the mastermind behind it.
No, they couldn't say I was. The judge was ready to throw me out of the case. Of course, there was only the one witness. It was the kid Iggy, this other fucking rat. He was the driver. He was the dumb motherfucker who threw the wrong bag out. And then we got pinched.
300,000 is a lot of money, though, man.
Yeah.
He had
Imagine
to pay
that's
it all
for-
back.
That's the wrong bag. 360 grand.
And he paid it all back. He paid restitution for this. Watch, he says it.
He had
He
to.
really never talked to me. So
Yeah.
he told on Richie, and we were going to trial. We started trial, me and Richie. He was sitting right next to me. And then there was a delay in the trial for like a day. And then the next day, his lawyer, we made our opening statements. His lawyer said, I got an alibi. My client was in the casino when this happened. And he wasn't there. And then there was 1 day delay. And the next thing I know, he was a witness against me. And they both got probation.
They got probation, even though they're the ones who actually did the crime.
Yeah, they got probation. They didn't do a day. And
Right, and
I got all the restitution too.
You had to pay it all back.
Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
Nice
And then you got
country.
3 years or 4 years?
4. The max was 5.
Uh-huh. Okay. So how did it feel to now be back in prison again?
What the fuck do you mean,
this
Vlad?
whole social media, it's fun. It's entertaining at times, especially if
How does it feel to be back in prison?
Right. Yeah.
Fuck. Are you serious, man? Like, that's the question you ask? How does it feel to be locked up again?
He really wants them to go off on the 2 rats. But
Vlad's an
then-
idiot, man. Vlad
then
is a
do it.
fucking idiot.
it's fun.
How about asking it that way?
It's entertaining at times. Social media, just this whole social media.
It's a social media shower.
Look out!
No.
It was all right. Got in shape.
It was all right.
You make the best of it. What the fuck you want to do?
Vlad wouldn't last a fucking 5 minutes in prison. He would not last. He'd be, I'm telling on all my past guests, I don't give a shit. I'll give you the full copies.
He'd be laying on his back, looking up and saying, "How did that feel when you beat the shit out of me?"
Yeah. How did that feel when you connected with my jaw?
Well, we're gonna do it again. Okay.
What do you think between this time and the last time you got locked up over the fight? What was the worst thing that you experienced while in prison?
In prison?
Yeah.
People get killed. I wasn't in. I mean, in '92. Well, I went away 89, 90. You know.
He doesn't say, can you walk me through that situation? Tell me what happened.
Right.
Nothing.
I was in the mediums. And when my last bit, when I got to 14 years, I was in the penitentiaries. There ain't no fucking games there. None of them guys could go there. None of them.
Okay. So
Same
you're
with
saying
the-
that up until this point, it was relatively...
Brooklyn in
Yeah,
the
it was,
house.
I mean,
Territory.
yeah. What worse you're going to say is
Shout out to Brooklyn. You know, P. Diddy's in a bunch of trouble. You hear about that, right?
Yes.
Oh, man. Him and Meek Mill's been handling business. Allegedly.
a guy get hit with a lock, whatever, you know. In the mediums, at the lows, there's not in fights. But in the penitentiary, ain't no fight. There ain't no fights. I didn't see one fight in 5.
USPs, they stab you in the USPs. It's not about fighting. Hollis says the mob or organized crime is a form of communism. Prison is too.
Well, if you're in the life, yeah.
I guess.
P. Diddy.
All year.
P. Diddy. We're gonna do a special about P. Diddy. P. Diddy's going down.
You get stabbed, you get hit with a fucking mop ringer, lock, microwave, you name it. They don't play games.
Okay, so when you get locked up, they're saying that you met a guy named Ralph Natal?
Oh, that was in 92.
92, exactly.
Well, no, yeah, 90. Yeah, I went to McKean, he was there.
Okay, so tell me who Ralph Natal is.
A fucking bartender, lying, bullshitter, piece of shit. That's what he was.
Okay. Well, why is he a piece of shit?
Look what he did. He destroyed his family. He got his kids locked up twice for selling meth while he was in jail. What father tells their son to go cook meth?
Yeah, he turned down a contract to kill P. Diddy too. John A. Light. Wasn't John A. Light supposed to kill Joey Merlino? Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
But he turned it down. Come on. You don't turn down contracts, not in the mob. You know what happens if they tell you to kill someone and you don't?
Yeah, you
You're
get killed.
Yeah, you're the guy that gets killed.
Absolutely.
That's how we all know that John A. Light is a liar. That's his name, a liar.
Really? I find that hard to believe that he would lie.
Me too. He's such a stand-up. He's helping kids, baseball bats and all. You know,
I
Why
got
in
10.
fucking jail?
huh?
I got 10 of the bats. I bought them.
You bought a
Yeah,
10-pack?
Yeah, they're gonna be worth something someday.
I gotta get 2 3 of those.
He's in jail for meth. He's got his fucking
I'm gonna hand them out next year for Christmas.
kids cooking meth. He got his son-in-law locked up. He got his son locked up. He's a piece of shit. Listen, you made a promise to me now. I come on the show. You can't interview no more rats.
Here we go.
Okay. I can't make that promise.
He can't make that promise.
Can't
I can
make that promise.
I can make that promise, Joey. You come on my show.
You made that guy sit all this time, and now you're saying, no, I can't make that promise. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you pay him. You have him come there, and now you can't make that promise because you're a rat sniffing, loving asshole that doesn't know how to interview anyone.
Unfortunately,
Huh?
He's like, yeah, but Joey, they bring me money.
Yeah, they bring me money, Joey. Wrong answer, Vlad.
Absolutely.
Listen, promise to me now. I come on the show. You can't interview no more rats.
Okay. I can't make that promise.
You said you would. Your guy said you would. No more rats.
Unfortunately, some of the people that I interview have cooperated in various ways. You know, you've seen my interviews with like Sammy the Bull. And
I never watched one interview. I swear on my mother. I never watched none of their videos. None of them.
Okay, fair enough.
I believe that.
Fucking ruined it.
Hey, what do we got here?
No, I don't. I mean, by heart, I'm still a tough guy. I know that, I'm not scared of anybody, but I'm not in the crime world anymore.
Work.
Keep my mouth shut and I would act. My actions speak louder than my words. It's just this whole social media.
Social medias.
I got a homework assignment for you.
Social media. Just this whole social media.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's entertaining at times, especially everybody's going back and forth. But it's just, this genre just changed with Joe Marino.
This genres?
You got to make a video of a meteor coming out of the sky, knocking his head off his shoulders and landing on his shoulders.
In place of his head.
Yeah, exactly.
Social meteors. What's the homework assignment?
Make that video.
Oh, yeah, I got it. Don't worry.
That would be awesome. Then to put one of those mouth things talk instead of him.
This is Dominic Sicali. Breaking news.
He was out in a bar with Gene, and they saw 2 girls, and he said, "Which one do you want?" He said, "I'll take the one on the right. She's Meteor."
She's Meteor.
Somebody stop me.
Wonder how many doors Gene's broke this year.
What's the over-under?
He's the door smasherer. Oh, Anthony says, I'm pissing my pants with these fucking edits are killing me. Hey, man, we're just trying to have fun with it.
That's right.
Hey, did you guys seen the picture of of Michael Francis waving his family goodbye, right, in court? That wasn't him testifying. He was waving goodbye to his family. I didn't testify. I didn't cooperate with the government. No one's in prison because of me. That's what they always say. Oh, no, this is you waving goodbye to your family. These aren't your 302s, right?
Look at that.
Oh, man. And then we got this fucker stealing his grandma's house. Like, who does that? She gave
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
His grandma gave the newspaper an interview, and she broke it all down. She let him know everything, how her grandson's a scumbag.
That's
terrible. He would do that. Did you see this one, Sonny?
What?
Kiss the fucking ring.
Oh, Michael's enjoying that. Look at that.
Yeah, he is.
Oh shit! I just saw the rat on the arm.
He is. It's just weird. What's this world coming to, man?
Hey, kiss my ring. I walked out of their life 22 years ago. What? Wait.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a changed man. I'm about God and this and that. Now kiss the fucking ring. Listen, they're taking the shit to a whole nother level. And then I see a post
Down
on Russell says, "How can I do that? How can you do that? How can you do that?"
Full green light. Michael unzips his pants.
And Gene applies Vaseline slowly. He's opening the jar slowly.
Hey, Mickey.
Thomas, what's up? Tonto only talks about Joey, and he's gasping to ride his horse through the mountains with Johnny Rambo A-Light talking on the helicopters with his water guns. Oh, man. It's been a great one, man.
Yes,
Really,
sir.
Really
It was the
great.
way it was.
Hope you guys all get your social meteors back today. I really do.
Yep.
Because this genre has just changed. Because social media
Build a safe place in the backyard in the ground when that meteor comes.
It's entertaining.
And if
at
you need help
times.
building it, just
It's
call
fun.
Johnner. He's a good
This
guy.
whole social media. It's just
I
this
love
whole
I love
social
A-Light in this
media.
picture, boy. Look at that.
So social meteors. Meteor showers. There's going to be
Meteor.
high probability of social meteor showers today. Okay. So there's been some interruptions in the social meteors networks on the interwebs.
You fucked up, man.
Yeah.
On the interwebs.
Hey,
Oh,
stay off
shit.
the interwebs. You might get hurt. Okay.
Okay.
Vlad needs to take a fucking some lessons on interviewing people. Not how did it feel to get shot? How did it feel to get locked up? Like, come on. Those are the obvious. How the fuck
How did it feel? How did it feel to get out? Is even worse.
How did it feel to get out, bro?
Yeah. Like,
It
you know,
was
when you
terrible.
walked outside
That was
and
terrible.
saw the sky and everything. How did that feel? Because when's the last time you saw the sky?
Look at these guys. These guys are all serious guys here. They got their fucking commander-in-chief right here.
Yep. They're waiting for the call.
They're waiting for the call. Social media call. They're all going to
Trouble on tier 2.
Social media post. Does anyone know Moody dash cam? He has been missing for about 4 months. He walks past active banana crib. Hey, who knows? Maybe he walked by the wrong fucking spot. Could be.
At
He's
the
been
wrong time.
missing. Moody dash cam. He says he's been missing for 4 months. He walked past an active banana crib last time. Yeah, they were all outside talking, and he had the camera out. I seen that one. Who knows? I haven't heard from him. Social media is a crazy place. Social media. I mean, Dom needs some fucking chicken noodle soup.
So I'll answer some questions. Understand, really. And if you want to go back and forth with me, we go back and forth all day long. Call me a rat, a snitch, but you know what? I put my work in. Never back down from anybody.
Yeah, you did.
Anybody.
Just Bill Staxx. Nobody else. But nobody else. Thank you, man. I appreciate you taking the time. Come on here, Sonny.
Absolutely, man. My pleasure.
A lot of
Thank you,
content.
chat. You guys are
today.
great.
If you guys like this stuff, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video with a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And we'll see you guys later. If you guys want to donate to the show, you can hit up my Cash App at Chattin with Staxx. And I appreciate every single dollar that comes in. We'll see you guys soon. And remember,
There it is.
don't be a bitch. Peace.